Hi, as everyone knows, I'm Lora, the wellness nurse here at Park Place of Elmhurst in Independent Living. First of all, I want to thank everyone for their love and support for the bump in the road that I'm having. I really appreciate the love and the prayers and the support from all the residents that I've been given. And I know this is just a bump in the road. And with God's healing hands and the wonderful doctors and the great support staff support that I have here at Park Place, as well as my family, this will go nice and smoothly, and I'll be back to wonderful health very shortly. I always consider it an extreme blessing working here at Park Place, and the staff that I work with and the residents that I work for. On that note, I'm also sending out a friendly reminder during our holiday season. As we begin the holidays, we also begin stricter guidelines from Governor Pritzker and the CDC. If you choose to go out and celebrate the holidays with your families, please understand that when you do return, you will be put on a 14-day precautionary isolation. Precautionary isolation means that you could have come in contact with someone with COVID. Isolation requires that you avoid all common areas and refrain from all face-to-face contact with other residents. You are prohibited from joining any group activities at Park Place, whether it's cards or a knitting group, the very small groups. You are prohibited for 14 days. There will be no housekeeping or maintenance in your apartments unless it is an emergency. Mail will be delivered to you on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. You may take walks outside, and you may visit with families outside, keeping the 6-foot distance and masks. Please remember, if you have any signs that are related to COVID, that's gastrointestinal, cough, fever, please stay in your apartment and notify administration. Then you will be put on a strict isolation. It means you have COVID-like symptoms or you have come in contact with someone who has a known case of COVID. Those isolation guidelines are much stricter, and you will be checked on daily through phone calls. After 72 hours, if you are symptom-free, that means with no Tylenol, no Imodium, we would reevaluate your symptoms and we would go from there. But if you do choose to go to families for holiday gatherings, you will be put on a precautionary 14-day isolation. And we will notify you and we will give you the dates and the guidelines when you return. Please remember that there are just so many risks outside of Park Place. Going to get your hair done, going, to Walmart, going to, a family's house. And we really want to keep our community as safe as we can, like we have for the last 8 months. I know staff and residents have been working so hard to keep Park Place safe. We've also had concerns in regards to certain residents' choices being perceived as risky and thoughtless regarding their neighbors. We are a community and we don't have control or that kind of control over all of the residents here. We all have different belief systems, and some believe things that may not be true. So we really have to go by our own beliefs. So if there is somebody that you know that is taking a little bit of a risky behavior and not telling anyone, and stay away. You can say something to them, stay away from them, make it your responsibility. We we try to keep track of all the residents, but it really is, this is independent living, and it is, we follow the CDC guidelines and Governor Pritzker's guidelines. So we cannot have a false sense of security about the dangerous and fatal virus. So sometimes peer pressure works the best. So we ask that you be that peer pressure to other residents to keep Park Place as safe as it can be. God bless everyone, and God bless you during this holiday season. God bless your families, and we will make this as enjoyable as we can. Thank you, and happy Thanksgiving.